Hello YouTube, this is an alcohol review of American-born Moonshine apple pie. We're into the label, 83 proof, 100% American made in Appalachia. For those of you who don't know, that's my home area. Apple pie moonshine, traditional mountain recipe, alcohol with natural flavor and caramel color. So not its true color. Several things about this particular product. American born was talked about multiple times in the whiskey realms, corners of the internet, the interweb, and there's something about it, I can't put my finger on it. I'm sure somebody out there knows what I'm talking about. Something about either the rise of moonshine as a product in this country or something along that line. I'm fairly certain I heard it on a whiskey podcast. But anyways, the American-born name is actually becoming fairly popular, though I'm not too sure about the product itself, just the name. One of the interesting things about this particular product is that the lid here is plastic. It actually comes with a cork of all oddity, which is plastic. So I think there's a theme here when it comes to this particular product. I really wish this was metal, but what are you going to do? Okay. I have tried Moonshine apple pie with Moonlight. Phenomenal. I have tried it with smoky something. Try that one. You have to decide for yourself. So, this one, as you can tell, I've already had some of. And we'll do a little review right here. There we go. And put the cork back so the critters don't knock it over. There we go. Great caramel color. Too bad it's artificial. As per the label, that states alcohol with natural flavors and caramel color. So they colorize it just nice. Yeah, it's pretty. Let's see. You smell cinnamon. A lot of the alcohol. Apple. More cinnamon. And some of that alcohol coming through again. Yeah, cinnamon, a little bit of clove in there. Just about everything you would find in an apple pie. It sticks heavy to the side of the glass. And then we get some tearing right there. But it is fairly thick on the glass. And it is very tasty. First thing off the bat is you do get the alcohol burn. It's not like some of the, like a spiced whiskey or a good rum where it kind of creeps up on you and you get that burn that kind of slowly comes in. It's more like the cheap whiskeys that just bites you right off the bat. But there's so much good flavoring that kind of hits and competes with that burn that it's not really offensive. It is heavy, almost syrupy, heavy apple, excuse me, heavy cinnamon, but not like not too hot of a cinnamon. You get some of these, it's like, Jim Beam Fire, and it's a cinnamon whiskey, where it's meant to burn like a hot sauce. This isn't. This cinnamon has a nice good flavoring to it. As for the clove and other things you get in an apple pie recipe, that's in there, but it's kind of dimmed down. The only thing I don't like, several things I don't like. One, it is so syrupy thick that it's heavy on the palate. Second, this is going to sound really strange, is that all these flavors, I know it's supposed to be apple pie, and you get the flavor mixed in with some of the moonshine itself, but to my taste buds, it comes out chocolate. It's really chocolatey. So you start off with a bit of apple. You do get a lot of cinnamon, a little bit of the clove hint comes into it, and then after about third or fourth sip out of it, it all starts to meld together with this syrupiness, and then it just comes out chocolate. As a matter of fact, I think they would have a real winner if they would lean more on this chocolate type of line and have a chocolate moonshine. That would be fantastic. Now, I have had this, like I said earlier, which would explain, the lowering of the alcohol levels in this jar. And like I said, tried it straight, found it to be all, what I'm telling you now. But I mixed it in with a vanilla soda, and that was wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Also, as it says, it doesn't say so much on the label, but on the website it says to drink it chilled, and I have to agree with that. This would be best with an ice cube floating around in it, just ice cold in general. This is the sample here that I'm telling you about is room temperature, and it has a little bit of water to it to help bring out the highlights of the whole thing. And it's nice, it's good, but definitely ice cold. This is something that you would have on a cold winter's night, late fall, early spring, anytime when there is still a frost in the air. This would be good to have. But definitely mixed in a cocktail. I said you can't have it straight. It's perfectly fine straight, but in a cocktail would fit it just right. Definitely something to cap off a meal. This is a dessert type drink, and one you would greatly appreciate too as a dessert drink. So there you go, nice and cold, heavy meal, cold outside, way to cap off an evening. Perfect way to have it. Treat yourself even better by adding in some sort of vanilla soda. You would really do it well. Possibly a lemon lime soda. But definitely give it a try. Now, how does it compete well with the other brands I've had of apple pie? Like I said, Moonlight is phenomenal, and we give this one a run for its money. But this is not a Moonlight review. This is an American-born review, and I think it's pretty good as moonshines go. And sadly, I'm not a huge fan of moonshines, but this was actually fairly worth the money. I don't know if I would pay any more, but it was worth it. Give it a try. See what you think. This is American-born moonshine apple pie. There's two other brands or two other flavors they have out there, all natural, and one is some sort of tea, which, after trying this, sounds intriguing. Give it a try, see what you think, or give this one a try, see what you think. Write down in the comments down below about this particular product, or better yet, go out there, buy it, try it, give a review of yourself onto YouTube. Let the rest of us on the YouTube community know your thoughts on American-born moonshine apple pie. Until next time, as always, keep on drinking.